VIPs. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause as we extend our heartiest welcome.
In today's world, where data is said to be the new currency, the role of data centers to store, process, manage, and compute massive streams of data has come to the forefront. In essence, data centers are the transport system for the modern global economy as we move into the world of artificial intelligence. On its own, data centers may not have any functions, but without it, services like cloud computing, which has eliminated the need for people and companies to physically store their data in traditional hard drive, will simply be impossible. Of course, we have to accept the very real fact that there is concern about the downside of artificial intelligence, from safety, security, the ideas of truths and falsehoods, privacy, national security, and sustainability. That last aspect represents a foundational principle of the first Selangor plan to not only make Selangor the most developed state, but also livable state with sustainability at his heart. These two will form a core aspect of the upcoming second Selangor plan we will table this year. I believe the Digital Ministry is on the ball with this concern, and even in Selangor, my team is working around the clock to deliberate the idea of artificial intelligence through a white paper to better understand both the upside and downsides. That's fundamental to strike a balance between progress and security, because that is the only way we can gain the trust of people to take advantage of the potential of AI while understanding there will always be certain risks involved. Ladies and gentlemen, today mark a step in a positive direction for the people of Selangor, Malaysia, and the region, as NextDC 1 billion investment to realize this 65 megawatt facility is an opportunity for businesses and heavy industries to utilize the potential this data center will offer. Of course, I also understand that being a tier 4 data center, you are more geared for large-scale use cases like high volume e-commerce, cloud service provider, or even critical infrastructure like health and defense, as these industries cannot afford any downtime in managing and operating data. But it represents an opportunity for public conversations, public education, and ultimately public encouragement on how smaller businesses can transition into a digital-first operation as this infrastructure is AI-ready, having gained NVIDIA data center certification program. Similarly, as Chief Minister of Selangor, I must take the concern and opinion of the people of Selangor on board, especially on possible issues like the usage of water, stability of power supply, and even potential noise pollution to the local community. Of course, I am told that the team at NextDC has gone to great length to be proactive in addressing this area versus conversation data center by utilizing air cooling instead of relying primarily on liquid cooling and even some portion of rainwater harvestings. It would be good for your team to communicate this effort more widely, especially to the local community. I also understand that this issue has been tackled at the federal level through the Data Center Task Force, which already include many agencies. If I can recommend to the Minister for all state government to also represent on this task force so that we can collaborate, plan better, and analyze the exact volume of data center needed nationally to drive forward Malaysia's ambition of being an AI nation by 2030.
In 3, 2, 1, take it away. We're going to hold on to our ribbon for a moment longer. I'm not sure if we're taking another shot. So just hold out and hold on to the logo. We're going to face it forward. So